Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Helldivers 2 video. Today we're just going to be sort of discussing the current major order and as well as a few new features that I'd like to see in the game. So let's start with the major order. It's obviously not going well. The current major order is both the Terminids and automatons are attacking, defend our territory on both fronts, and we have to succeed in the defense of at least 10 planets. Currently we only have a success on 3, so 30%, not great. We've got 2 days and 18 hours as of recording this video to complete this major order. I don't think it's getting done. If we have a look at the Terminid front first, we can see that Oshon and Helmire are still being attacked by us, but Astano is being attacked. We managed to defend 4E Prime. Let's look at the Hydra sector. So we have Vernon Wells, which is on 52%, that's still being attacked. Menken is currently under attack as of only a few hours ago. We're going to completely ignore this sector because this doesn't really mean anything, especially if Menken is getting attacked. If we go down to the Andromeda sector, Marfark is still being attacked by us. Caron Bay is still being attacked by us, but Charbel and Drapessa? What? Jeez, these planet names. They're both being attacked currently, so yeah, the automatons are going a bit nuts. They've actually nearly reached where they were when they first appeared in the game. As you can see, Malevolent Creek's right there. Look, how far away are they? They're like 3-4 planets away from Malevolent Creek, so yeah, that's a bit alarming. No, God! But this major order obviously comes after we killed 2 billion bugs in a matter of hours.
Is it possible to learn this power? Which
was just nuts. I remember saying in the last video I did that it would take at least 3 days, like max. It definitely didn't take that long, so very surprised but very happy that we managed to do that so quickly. But obviously this new major order is a response to that, so this one was meant to be really hard because the last one for some reason was really easy. And just a couple quick features that I want to discuss that could be added into the game, or that I want to see added to the game, especially with this current major order. It sort of brought that to fruition a little bit. One is supply lines. I've mentioned this before, having planets connected by like arrows or sort of supply chains visible on the galaxy map would help a lot with players to make sure that they're attacking the right planets, that they make sure that they're going down the right path. We as a community can sort of coordinate better, do better tactics wise if we just had it sort of drawn out on the map which planets connect to what. Obviously it's a little obvious which ones do just from looking at them. You know, we can tell that if we took Martail we would get access to Marta Bay. That kind of thing is pretty obvious, but just having some kind of visualizer on the map for where the planets are connected to each other, you know, what the supply chains look like, that kind of thing, some kind of like red line, green line sort of thing, I think would be majorly useful. Like I said, just sort of coordinating the community a bit better on the galaxy map. I think this should be a feature. It's just a nice visual, even if you don't think it's helpful as a feature. I think it's just a nice visual on the map to have it. And the second feature I'd like to see currently, and I'll do a full video on features that I want to see in the game later down the line. I just want to mention these two because they sort of coincide with the current major order. The second feature I'd like to see is a galaxy war progress bar, either for the whole galaxy war or for each front. So the idea is we see how we have a liberation bar for sectors, for planets. I'd like to see that for the entire automaton front and the entire Terminid front, or the entire war in general. Just to have a liberation bar that sort of encompasses everything, or at least the 2 main fronts that we have, just so we can see how we're doing on each front a little better, rather than sort of looking, okay, that sector's red, that sector's yellow, that sort of thing. I think it'd just be a nice visualizer again, especially when it gets down to, let's say the automatons have the same amount of sectors as the Terminids. We can look at that progress bar and go, okay, we're losing to the Terminids more currently than we are the Terminids. Let's sort of switch our front to the the automaton front. Supply lines and galaxy war progress bar, just 2 nice features that I'd like to see, especially with this current major order. It sort of brought up the idea in my head. I'll definitely do a full video on top features that I want to see in Helldivers 2. Smashing! That will come later down the line, so if you want to see that, subscribe for more Helldivers 2 content, like the video if you enjoyed it, comment down below what you think of the current major order and what you think of the features that I've mentioned. Do you think they're a good idea to be added to Helldivers 2? And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!